Now I'm used to using electrical ones or petrol or gas powered ones, but this one is literally gas powered, gas and oil powered. This is something super interesting that I want to talk about. Is I need to cut some grass, well, grass, weeds, whatever. I want to clear out some land for a project. I want to add some beds to my farm, but the thing is, I really struggle to get any kind of like a weed whacker or lawnmower or anything in Korea. Eventually I managed to get hold of something that it resembles a weed whacker, and what I got this. It's a Japanese product. It's a weed whacker. Now, this is not your usual weed whacker, weed eater, whatever you want to call it. Now, I'm used to using electrical ones or petrol or gas powered ones, but this one is literally gas powered, gas and oil powered. So the interesting thing is, let me zoom out a bit. It actually comes, there's a mosquito on my hand. See if I can get this open. Oh yeah, so how it works is you push this in and you tilt it and you open it. And then in there, if you can see, goes a butane canister. So this is a butane powered weed eater or weed whacker or whatever you want to call it. And I thought that is pretty cool. It's got your usual string attachment that I use, but I'm not going to use this. The attachment that I got is this one. It's pretty cool. Now uses this as power. I think this is pretty cool because it's got a little butane canister as power. Now, one thing I've noticed immediately from this weed eater, as soon as I picked that up, even in the bag, it is very, very light. I think the whole thing is maybe like 2 or 3 kilograms. So using it is super easy and super like useful, as you don't have to carry around like 10 pounds of gas or 4 or 5 kilograms of petrol around when you use this thing. So that's very useful if you're cutting a lot of grass. And also don't have to worry about charging batteries. You just go pick this up. I think this whole canister cost me like $1.50, maybe a little bit less to buy at the store. Like $1.50. I could probably even buy it for cheaper if I bought it online. So it's very cheap. And also I was reading up that this actually produces a lot less pollution than if I had to use a petrol or gasoline powered weed eater, because this burns a lot cleaner than any petrol version does. Probably not as clean or eco-friendly as a electric one, but I think for power wise, I think this is pretty good. So it's pretty cool. So what I do is just remove this, got your gas, and put it in, and then you gotta just turn it, and it like clips in. It clips in like this. Zoom in. Clips in, and you got the cap. So once this is once you put it in, you turn it, and then it's got a little notch there. You can feel it go in. It's got a little notch you can feel go in. And from there, just find the ridge here, and you just pop it in, pop in the cap. and you just push that in, and then you're set. It's reloaded. One downside though, I will admit for this, is this I think only lasts about 40 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on how hard I'm running it. So operating it might be a little bit more expensive than just running gas, but it's what I got, and I thought it's pretty interesting. Also, it's a lot quieter than a gasoline powered or petrol powered one. One thing I would note, let me just zoom out. One thing I would note, oops. One thing that is notable, it comes with a strap, but the strap is very short. So I'm a little bit on the taller side. I'm like 6 foot and a little bit. So I think the strap is made for a shorter person. So I can't actually use the strap, but it's not really needed because this thing is so light. It's one of the lightest weed whackers I've ever held in my hand. I think it's even lighter than the electric ones I've used. So, which is amazing. And then at the tip, so here it's pretty straightforward. It's just gonna pop in there, and you just gotta lift this up and then push it in. And it pop clicks, and then it's in. I will start it once, just for the camera, just so that you can hear how actually quiet this thing is, which is, I think, pretty insane for a weed eater. And its radiator does get hot, but I've actually touched it after using it. It doesn't get as hot as a petrol or gas powered one. And it does use oil. It does use oil though. Just regular 4-stroke engine oil I put in here. Pretty sweet. And then from there, it doesn't come with a choke, but you do have a power regulator here. So this is low and this is high. I like to start it on low and a little bit, just up it a little bit. And then from there, make sure it's safe, hold it tight. Okay, it's on low and a little bit back. Got a good grip. Oh, it's got a little open valve and close valve there for the butane. So just gonna make sure that's on. It's got emergency stop here, and then. So I know it's quite loud, but as weed eaters go, it is very quiet, which is super cool. So this is the part I cut 2 days ago. I spent like 30 minutes quickly just cutting it, but I gotta clear this whole area, and then I got a tiller that I also got that I want to use. I've used the tiller a little bit already just to play around with it. It does a pretty good job. And then I'm gonna make rows here, make rows all over here. This whole area I've got to get under crop. I gotta get crops in under this whole area here. So this is the project that I'm busy with right now. Hope my sound is recording good, and I'm gonna get busy. I think I made pretty good progress. I managed to spend, I don't know, I spent about 30 minutes cutting. I managed to cut the entire section that I wanted to cut. I did pretty good time. I was wrong earlier. I cut a whole 30 minutes on high and my gas tank is like still got a lot of gas to go. So I guess it lost more than for 30, 40 minutes. I'm gonna just see how long it goes and then I'll report back. Just a update. Zoom out. So this whole area, I've now, let's go slower. This whole area I've cleared out and it's looking pretty good. So the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to run the tool machine over, but that's not going to be a day-to-day thing. And then I still got to clear out this whole area here. And then those trees down there also got to go. So that's also maybe not today, but that's also going to happen. Those trees got to go. And then I got to just clear out there for my compost heap. I got to like uncover my compost before the nature takes it over too much. So the next job is I'm just going to take a 10-minute break and then I'm going to just do as much of this area here as I possibly can. And then I'm probably going to call it a day then. So it finally happened. About 40 minutes. Yep, 30 to 40 minutes. And we run out of gas. Literally, not petrol, but actual gas. So it is empty. So I'm gonna go and get a replacement for this and then I am gonna continue, but it's good to know. About 30-40 minutes of operation time on one canister. Alright, sun's going down, so I gotta wrap up for the day. So I managed to cut most of it. I just need that area behind there. I still gotta cut. Sounds not good now, but whatever, I'm going.